Ode to the Nice Guys. This is a tribute to the nice guys. The nice guys that finish last. That never become more than friends. That endure hours of whining and bitching about what assholes guys are while disproving their very point. This is dedicated to those guys who always provide a shoulder to lean on, but restrain themselves to tentative hugs. Those guys who hold open doors and give reassuring pats on the back and sit patiently outside the changing room at department stores. This is in honor of the guys that obligingly reiterate how cute, beautiful, smart, funny / sexy their female friends are at the appropriate moment, because they know most girls need that litany of support. This is in honor of the guys with open minds, with laid-back attitudes, with honest concern. You guys thought you had, because you had open minds, fellas, and laid-back attitudes? You're a nice guy. This is in honor of the guys who respect a girl's every facet, from her privacy to her theology to her clothing. Nice guys. This is for the guys who escort their drunk, bewildered female friend back from parties and never take advantage once they're at her door. For the guys who accompany girls to bars as buffers against the rest of the creepy man population. For the guys who know a girl is fishing for compliments but give them out anyway. For the guys who always play by the rules in the game where the rules favor cheaters. For the guys who are credited as boyfriend material but somehow don't end up being boyfriends. Yeah. For all the nice guys who are overlooked, underestimated, and underappreciated. For all the nice guys who are manipulated, misled, and unjustly abandoned. This is for you. This is for the first time she left 40 urgent messages on your cell phone, and you called her back. She spent 3 hours painstakingly dissecting 2 sentences her boyfriend said over dinner. Break. Does that sound like some of you guys who dissect everything a woman said and did and what I tell you to do? Did I not tell you to make her do that to you? Not you being the bitch? Huh? Do you guys remember that? I know you do. Yeah. Shall we continue? Let's. And even though you thought her boyfriend was a chump and a jerk, you assured her that it was all okay and she shouldn't worry about it. This is for that time she interrupted the best killing spree you'd ever orchestrated in a GTA 3 to rant about a rumor that romantically leaked her and the guy she thinks is the most repulsive person in the world. Remember, this was written in 2003. And, she continues, even though you thought it was immature, nice guys say stuff like that. That's immature. And you had nothing against the guy. You paused the game for 2 hours and helped her concoct a counter rumor to spread around the floor. This is for you guys. You don't get any pussy, but I'm just going to give you a hand. That's all you deserve. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude to nice guys, but if you got a program that ain't working for you, It's stupid to continue the same program. Change the programming. This is also for the time that she didn't have a date. So after nervous vows that there was nothing serious between the two of you, she dragged you to a party where you knew nobody, the beer was awful, and she flirted shamelessly with you, justifying each fit of reckless teasing by announcing to everyone, "Oh, but we're just friends." God, it's gotta suck being a nice guy. Your life must be a living fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't think I can read any more of this shit. Oh, God, it gets worse. I'm sort of twitch now. I can see nice guys going off. I had no idea your lives were living fucking hell. Being drugged to a party and then her fuck with you? And I say, "Oh, we're just friends." Damn, that must suck. You nice guys. And even though you were in... You know what? Nice guys probably leave a bad message on this video, but I'm sorry. I changed my program a long time ago. I was one of you guys. At least I was smart enough to change. What's your problem? Even though you were invited purely as a symbolic warm body for her ego. So I tell you guys, it's all about her, to make her feel good. Not you feel good. No, it's not about you. It's about her and her feeling good. You don't matter. You're like a worm, a speck. It's about her feeling good. Does that not make you feel good thinking about that? Realizing that truth? For ego, you went anyways because you're nice like that. Nice guys don't often get credit where credit is due, she writes. And perhaps more disturbing, the nice guys don't seem to get laid as often as they should, if ever. There are nice guys getting laid. They have girlfriends. But nice guys don't become players because players hurt women, and they're too nice. That's why they don't make players. Okay? And I wish I could logically explain this trend, but I can't. It's called life. It's called evolution. Life set up so that the more aggressive males got to breed first, because that would carry on the gene pool. Unfortunately, nice guys, you guys have a weak gene. You got weak energy, so you produce weak sperm and weak-ass kids. Nature don't want your kids. Nature wants the strong kids, okay? So that life can continue. Mankind doesn't want to die out because you want to have sex. The thing to do is make yourself into a stronger person. When you change your physiology, your mental side, everything else changes along with it. Does that make logical sense? From what I have observed on campus, and what I learned from talking to friends at other schools and in workplace, the only conclusion I can form is that many girls are just illogical, manipulative bitches. Okay. I can work with that. Because they got pussy. Good pussy. That I can work with. Yeah. I'm a bigger asshole, so that makes her little bitch shit turn to a little minor shit. And she steps. With nice guys, they shrivel up. They get weak, soft, and moist. I show them to themselves and who they really are and where they really stand. Many of them claim they just want to date a nice guy, but when presented with such a specimen, they say irrational, confusing things such as, "Oh, he's too nice to date." That means you have the sexual desirability of an ear. Or, "He would be good boyfriend material, but not for me." Or, "He already puts up with so much from me. I couldn't possibly ask him out." Or the most frustrating of all, "No, it would ruin our friendship." How many of you guys have heard "it would ruin our friendship"? Write me back. I know you're out there. I know you're embarrassed. Write me back. It would ruin our friendship. Because you fell in the friend zone. You were a nice guy. That's what they put nice guys. They put bad boys between the legs and nice guys outside on the porch, sitting there with a flower. Okay? When are you guys going to get a clue? Yet they continue to lament the lack of dateable men in the world. And they explain they're too nice to date male friends to sympathize and apologize. Sorry. And they expect they're too nice to date male friends to sympathize and apologize for the men that are jerks. That's why I always come down on a guy that comes to my forum talking about, like this one fellow a long time ago, Asian fellow that lost his girl they liked to a bad Asian guy, a bad boy. And I said, you're the nice guy here. You're the guy that's not getting laid and is not going to get laid, okay? Because you're stuck in the nice program. Don't hate on the bad boys because they know what works. So they're willing to do what works, okay? All you got to do is get a little edge to yourself, fellas. Don't take her shit. Stand up to her. That's all it takes. You ain't got to be a total asshole. That's the secret right there. If you knew this, you start getting laid. You start doing this, rather, you start getting laid. You become more attractive because that's what they want to settle down with. A guy that won't take their shit. But he's not an asshole. But unfortunately, the guys who don't take the shit are all the assholes. Like I was. I'm a self-confessed asshole. You guys saw me when I first came online. I was a fucking asshole. I've toned it down a bit. Yeah, nice guys. So they apologize for men that are jerks. Sorry, guys. Girls like that are beyond my ability to fathom. She's an Asian intellectual student. I know where she's coming from. Which is probably, a dateless world herself. No, I'm not going to say that. Because a lot of Caucasian males love Asian girls too. So I'm sure she had her own selection at college of guys to choose from, but she probably dated intellectually. She picked the nice guys. Smart like that. By the way, nice guys are actually the best. I think you girls out there who listen to me, you should be going for nice guys, to be honest with you. Because they'll treat you like queens. They'll get up and rub your feet. They'll get up and make you breakfast. You can boss them around and bitch them around and turn them into total bitches. Okay? That's the ones you girls should be going for. It's these female nice dudes with no balls. Yeah, I know they don't turn you on. And I know biologically they're like, I said, an ear. But hey, you at least get a better treatment out of them. They'll worship you. They'll tell you you're beautiful every day. They'll be happy to see you, like a little puppy dog. Remember you guys had puppies? You came home, he wagged his tail, scampered around, sniffed at your feet, licked you. That's nice guys, like little puppy dogs. And please, no hater comments. It's truth. You guys know it's the truth. So she continues. I can't figure out why the connection breaks down between what they say, I want a nice guy, and what they do. I'm going to sleep with this complete ass now. But one thing I can do is say that the nice guy finishes last phenomenon doesn't last forever. There are definitely many girls who grow out of that train of thought and realize that they should be dating the nice guys and not taking them for granted. The tricky part is finding those girls, even trickier finding the ones that are single. There's probably some guy, some geek right now that's going to try and find this girl and ask her for advice. That's another thing they do. So, girls probably married now, kids. Anyway, so until these girls are found, I propose a toast to all the nice guys. I'm a toast. Aspirin for the headaches these nice guys endure. Pop the top off, drink the shit. For the hell your lives has got to be. You know who you are, and I know you're sick of hearing yourself described as ubiquitously nice. But the truth of the matter is, the world needs your patience in the department store. Damn, she's telling you to be a nice guy now. You're holding open the doors, your party escorting services, your propensity to be a sucker for a pretty smile, for all the crazy, inane, absurd things you tolerate, for all the situations where you are faceless, nameless hero. My accolades. My accolades to you guys too. Really. I really appreciate you guys. My acknowledgement and my gratitude go out to you. You do have credibility in this society, and your well-deserved vindication is coming. Just not right now. I appreciate you guys. After I fuck a girl over, you guys are there to make her feel good. Make her feel good about herself. Tell us he's okay. He was just an asshole. Like one Mr. Thomas Negative said, Mr. Negative said, Chris changes girls like he changes his underwear. To you, brother. To you. For all the headaches you had to endure. The time he tried to get the Australian girl that fucked, who was married, in her house, in her husband's bed, while Mr. Negative had the Indian girl, and he came running out of the room because she had hirsutism. She had a hairy chest. And he ran home. That's to you. That's to you. I told him stop being Mr. Nice Guy. Have some. I toast you, nice guys. Bye.